What's going on, guys? Welcome back once again to Crypto Educator. So Bitcoin is grinding against the resistance point, and this is kind of losing momentum in a lot of time frames right here, guys. Honestly, this is not really a sign of health and fitness as of now, and essentially this is not really the sign of your bullish momentum kind of pushing the price action through to the upside, right? I mean, essentially this is not really what we want to see in literally an area where most of the selling is happening in the market from. So look, guys, what you want from here from Bitcoin is probably establishing a 12-hour trend above some key levels, at least $46,000, $45,000, and that has not been happening, guys. Now the previous video was about the fact that how this candle right here kind of included a lot of buy side activity happening from the price action coming from $43,500 regions, which is why, guys, still the risk management stays below 43,500. If you see Bitcoin weakening below 43,500, I think we'll immediately teleport all the way towards 42,000, guys. Now 42,000 is really important. We'll talk about that in the other charts altogether, but I feel that once you take out this wick low to the downside, it'll be a quick washout all the way down towards 42,000, guys, and probably that would be a dip that you might want to long on. That could potentially play out as well. Now essentially, guys, look, on the 4-hour time frame, you have started developing a bearish divergence, right? Now this is not essentially that you want to see on the 4-hour time frame if you want Bitcoin to break out as a whole. So look, volatility is squeezed out, guys. Crazy volatile moves can happen from these levels, and essentially, look, guys, the entire market is completely fucking bullish, to be honest with you, right? And the overall trend is to the downside, and the volatility is at zero, guys. It's at fucking zero reads right here, which is why big moves are about to happen in crypto markets altogether. So me personally, guys, look, I'm going to talk about my fucking gut feelings right here. What I feel is that Bitcoin will attempt a leg to the upside all the way towards these levels and immediately get thrown back into this shit zone range right here. That would essentially call for volatility expanding with the price action confirming the downside momentum, and then we'll kind of sweep the lows once again. This is what I'm feeling, guys. This is what I feel, at least in the market, right? Now a lot of bulls in the market are simply expecting the price action to simply do something like this. Holy fucking shit, a lot of people are doing that. It could play out, guys. It could play out, right? Because we're simply grinding against this entire zone right here, and once you start establishing a trend above 45,000, this could play out altogether, guys. Now let's jump onto the CME chart right here, because this is way the fuck clearer than what Bitcoin is doing in the spot markets altogether. Because look, guys, the CME candles closed at 44,500, right? And essentially the spot price action is still there. So the price action on the spot is maintaining with the CME's price levels as well. So I think this market is most likely going to be led by whatever happens on the CME's price action on Bitcoin CME futures, guys. The fucking professionals are trading here on 25 Bitcoin lot sizes altogether. So serious money is involved right here. Most likely the retail crowd is going to be following up with what serious money and professional traders are trying to do in the market altogether, especially coming from CME's, right? So essentially, guys, let's wait and watch for whatever happens during the Monday's open altogether, because that is going to be aligning with a lot of facts on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and let's just say 90% of the altcoins altogether, right? A lot of patience is required, guys, at least until this daily candle is closed. A lot of patience is required in the market. So I'm going to be refraining from taking a new position until we do open a new weekly candle altogether, guys. Now if you talk about simple patterns, simple charting patterns right here, we can see that this is also a well-defined triangle, which can potentially take a lot of time to break out. Honestly, guys, we are not at the apex right here. Even if we break out from these levels, it's going to be a weak breakout. Essentially, guys, whenever the price action breaks out in, let's just say, a very immature manner altogether, the price action kind of gets sent back to the shit zones once again, right? So that is something which could also potentially play out. But rest assured, if we talk about the weekly time frame right here, Bitcoin USD spot market weekly, this is about to happen. We're about to close a weekly candle above the exponential 21, guys. So that calls for real speculation in the market altogether, right? A lot of traders are simply waiting for the price action. A lot of, let's say, big money is kind of waiting for the price action to resolve right here, guys. Although I do believe that this area is getting accumulated. I mean, yes, you simply got accumulated. You're setting in higher lows from these levels. So benefit of the doubt right here to the bulls, because it's a cautiously bullish environment, guys. It's not like a leveraged out full bull-tard, fuck-tard bullish environment altogether. It's a cautiously bullish environment because a lot of people are speculating, including me, guys. I'm also speculating on this price action. I don't think this breakout is confirmed as of now. A lot of things could happen. We could simply wipe out a lot of long positions all the way down towards 42,000 and then try to go to the upside as a whole, guys. Because last time we did close this weekly candle above the exponential 21, but immediately at the next week it was a quick swipe of all the stop losses, and then bam, the trend kind of continued to the upside, right? So could that potentially happen? Yes, it could potentially happen, guys. But what are going to be the downside targets if we do get rejected from these levels? It's going to be this as well, guys. It's going to be a ribbon indicator, which is coming at your $42,000 regions, right? Remember, I was talking about how 42,000 is kind of significant. It's kind of significant because the ribbon low is also coming from these levels, and this ribbon is trying to flip bullish, guys. Yes, it's kind of doing that, right? We have not seen this ribbon flip bullish ever since this bearish cross, literally at your first week of December, when the market was simply puking, guys. Holy crap, this was a bad downtrend, right? Now this is kind of wanted to reverse, which is why I won't be surprised if Bitcoin visits 42,000 and then attempts a bounce to the upside. Now, why am I saying this, guys? Because the thing is, you are at this sell side liquidity zone right here, and you're kind of grinding, right? You're kind of struggling in the price action. The RSI is starting to lose momentum, and even the 12-hour and the daily time frame is not really that exuberant as of now. So, well, 43,500, guys. The stop losses are going to be below 43,500. And holy shit, I've not said this in a very long time. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. This can't be a financial advice, guys. Everybody's a trader in the market, and I'm not a registered financial advisor altogether right here. I'm simply trading the price action, and I'm managing my risk below this week low at 43,500. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about the guppy indicator as well, because look, guys, honestly, there is not much clarity in the guppy indicator altogether as well, right? And if we talk about the weekly time frame on the guppy, I think we are kind of breaking up. We kind of met the upside target as well, most likely, right? If we talk about this consolidation squeeze, it's resolving to the upside. With this particular bullish engulfing candle, your upside target is at 47,000. Although I'm not going to be putting a lot of weight in this one, guys, because well, a lot of things are happening, and other significant things will probably have a greater significance above this piece of price action on the guppy indicator itself, right? So I'm not going to be putting a lot of weight into guppy indicator, but it's a directional indicator. Directional bias right here is telling us that yes, it is to the upside. And the risk management, once again, on the bigger side of things, if you are swing trading Bitcoin, if you're trading swing positions on Bitcoin, once again, 42,000, guys. So from three things, I think, yes, from the ribbon perspective, from the guppy perspective, and even from the CME's perspective as well, guys, spot perspective as well, your support, your major support is coming at $42,000 regions. So honestly, it won't really surprise me if Bitcoin simply revisits 40,000, kind of establishes a base, and then tries to go to the upside after that, right? So that is also something which will potentially play out, guys. Now, literally, when you are at a resistance point, which is kind of very obvious that maybe the price action could get rejected right here, you don't want to be leveraged long right here, guys. Holy shit, you simply don't want to be leveraged long on these levels. All the fuckers in Twitter are simply long as fuck and just trying to I know, guys, spread that completely euphoric environment around, right? But remember, we are traders in the market. Breakouts and breakdowns will keep on happening. They'll keep on coming. I mean, these things will infinitely happen in the market, guys. So control your emotions if you're simply FOMOing the fuck out of yourself in the market in these kind of landscapes, guys. I mean, essentially, Bitcoin has to do a lot of things to the upside. Then only we might target 58,000. But I think the ultimate target for this run is going to be at 48,000, guys. I think we're going to be stopping out at 48,000 for good altogether, right? And that's my own opinion altogether, guys. Now on Ethereum, the 21 exponential holding the price action. Until you're doing that, you're completely fine. And if you talk about the price action structure right here, once again, this one is aligning with the Bitcoin's wick low at 43,500, guys. So essentially, Bitcoin at 43,500 and Ethereum at 3,075 USD altogether. If you see both of the price action losing these levels to the downside, probably try to hedge your exposure, probably try to hedge your long exposure in the market, and probably sit in the sidelines. And if you are simply trying to long in the market altogether, I think being very cautious is something which will help you altogether, right? That is only when we lose this wick to the downside, guys. Once again, I mean 43,500. Once you lose this one, things will look like shit altogether. This is what I feel, guys. Now, are we yes, I mean, Ethereum has been bearishly diverging ever since this price point right here. So we can kind of argue about the fact that this is also a rising wedge, which is simply under formulation, guys. So this could potentially break down and kind of take the wick lows right here, and then kind of, look, guys, this is what I'm trying to say right here. We can break down, we can do something like this, and then we can keep on continuing our downtrend right here, because 4-hour bearish divergence have played out on multiple occasions on Ethereum, guys. If you talk about history repeating itself, yes, bearish divergence on Ethereum really plays out again and again, right? Specifically when you are in an overall bearish landscape, the chances of a bearish divergence playing out is pretty much high, guys. So honestly, yes, my bias is bullish, but it is kind of very, very cautious, guys. I don't think this video is really helpful if you're looking for where should I long on 100x leverage or something like that. This is just to give you a clear sight of the things in the market altogether. What is the price action telling us? We are literally at the resistance point where we have been getting rejected for the previous 3 months altogether, guys. So we are back here into the shit zone once again, and until you are at least on the 4-hour time frame breaking clean above $45,500 or $46,000, I don't think leveraging out yourself in the market is going to be a good choice right here, guys. Maybe it could get into consolidation phase altogether as well. So we have to be prepared for that as well. Okay, so with that said, if you found this helpful, which I highly doubt, honestly, guys, anyways, hit that like and share this video as well. I'll catch all of you pretty soon. I'm going to be recording this video tomorrow as well, guys. I'm going to be doing some crazy altcoin analysis tomorrow. So if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe. I'll catch all of you pretty soon. Bye for now.